Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana. Today, the Hawaiian Humane Society gave us an up-close look at some of the dogs rescued from a Waimanlo puppy mill yesterday. And the agency says it is working with the prosecutor's office in pursuing animal cruelty charges against the dogs' owners. KITV4's Jody Leong joins us live now. Jody, do the dogs need foster homes right now?
Paula, not quite yet, not until charges are filed against the property and dog owners, and not until the Hawaiian Humane Society files forfeiture action in court against the dog owners, and at which time the judge will have to decide whether to grant the Humane Society ownership of the dogs. Until then, the Humane Society is busy evaluating more than 150 rescued dogs.
17 and a half.
Humane Society veterinarians are busy examining the dogs over the next few days. The agency showed us a few of the dogs who are suffering from a long list of ailments, including malnutrition, fractured teeth, and severe matting of the fur.
With the matting, it's the underneath. There can be some necroses. There can be some burning, skin burning as a result of the urine and feces that are stuck on the dogs.
The Hawaiian Humane Society seized more than 150 dogs after police stumbled upon the puppy mill on Mahailua Street in Waimanlo yesterday afternoon. Police sources say officers were on a trespassing call when they heard dogs barking for 30 minutes straight. They say residents allowed the officers onto the property, and police found this. Police are handling the nuisance case, but the Humane Society and the prosecutor's office are investigating the criminal animal cruelty case against the property owner and the person responsible for the dogs.
We have found what we feel are numerous violations. It gives us the authority to remove the animals immediately, to bring them to our care and custody.
The Hawaiian Humane Society says it is making room for the more than 150 dogs seized from the puppy mill, but it still needs donations of thousands of dollars to care for them. Missy Pelakia and her son were among the donors.
We came down to bring some towels and stainless steel pans because we saw the news last night and it just broke my heart.
Police sources and a former puppy mill employee say the owner of these dogs is 46-year-old Cheryl Luke Kalani, who lives at this Waimanalo home. They say she also runs the pet store, Pet Spot, at the Pearl Highlands Shopping Center where the puppies are sold. But the employee, who did not want to be identified, says Luke Kalani's father, Vernon Luke, is the real owner of the business. And we were not able to contact them today after several attempts at calling them. In the meantime, we talked to attorney Victor Baki this afternoon. He represents the manager of the puppy farm. And Baki told us that that farm has never been in any trouble, never received any citations for any complaints such as nuisance complaints or noise complaints. And that he said the current animal cruelty law does not include negligence and that it'll be up to the prosecutor's office to prove that the dog owners intentionally, knowingly, and recklessly neglected the dogs. In the meantime, the 150-plus dogs are here at the Humane Society tonight. The workers here have built extra kennels, and they're even using space like the cat surgery room to put the dogs until the investigation is over. Back to you, Paula.
All right, Jody, thank you very much. Well, Hawaii does not regulate the dog breeding business, even large enterprises like that one raided yesterday. But that may be changing as soon as next year. State senators are moving to approve a law that requires licenses for breeders who sell more than 25 puppies a year or who have 20 or more adult female dogs on their property. The law would allow the Humane Society to inspect the facilities. Breeders who don't follow standards could be put out of business. Lawmakers agree the problems are widespread.
It has happened in large-scale acreages like in Waimanalo, and it has happened in smaller condominiums like in Hawaii Kai.
The licensing plan would not take effect until July of 2012 because it will first need to be reviewed by auditors. The bill also needs approval in the State House.